Alright, guys and girls, it's jerninhgam here, ladies and gentlemen. People of the world, new subscribers, old subscribers, never been here before, and people that have just visited my channel first time, never been here before, and people that have not been here for a while and joined the channel. COVID-19 cases and deaths rise as Delta variant spreads hiding holidays. And they're going to talk about the vaccines are working effectively with the Delta variant. All three of the vaccines I mentioned in a minute. And it just keeps mutating and changing the vaccines and the infections. But anyway, let's play the video.
Today, I'd like to bring you the latest on our vaccination program and our work to get even more people protected from this deadly disease. We've come a long way since we gave the world's first clinically authorized vaccine just over 6 months ago. Since that very special day,
In Downing Street, London,
we've now given a first
UK.
dose to 82% of all adults in the United Kingdom. And today, I can confirm we've reached the milestone of 3 in 5 all adults getting the protection of a second dose.
I'm now going to take you through some of the latest data, if that's okay. Can I have the first slide,
God.
please?
Bloody slides.
So this figure, I'm sure, will be familiar to people. It shows the number of cases of COVID confirmed positive tests each day across the UK. And you can see that the numbers have been increasing since early June, in line with the
Mostly 7 daily range,
However, the numbers
11,354
are much lower than they were during the
infections.
second wave in early this year. And we're running at around about 10 to
7 days roll.
11,000 cases per day at the moment. There's a very high figure today, which
1st of September, 1st of October, 1st of November, 1st of December, 1st of January, 1st of February, 1st of March, 1st of April, 1st of May, 1st of June.
Good reasons, as well as
About July, but
issues. But I think the next graph, the next slide, if we can go on, shows you what's happening to hospitalisations. And you can see that the number of hospitalisations
on June, 1,508 people were in hospital with COVID-19.
So I think this is showing us the
First peak, 12th of April, 2020.
And it's breaking the link between cases
40,000, 30,000, 30,000, 25,000, 20,000, 15,000.
So how worried are you about the new Delta Plus variant, and does it risk posing derailing reopening next month? And you said that vaccines are a way out of the crisis. Surely now we should introduce vaccine passports. It would help the travel sector, with a huge boost, and surely it would help get even more people to come and take the vaccine.
Thank you, Helia. In terms of how the virus behaves and mutations, the virus will continue to mutate. That's what viruses do. They try to survive by infecting people and then mutating to try and evade a vaccine. Now, the good news is that the vaccines that we're deploying, both the Pfizer-BioNTech and the Oxford-AstraZeneca and Moderna vaccines, are incredibly effective against the Delta variant after 2 doses in terms of transmission, but also on hospitalization and, of course, serious infections. That's the good news. The other bit of good news is we have probably one of the largest genome sequencing infrastructures in the world. The reason this country picks up these variants early, whether it was the 117 early on, or the B1617.2, the Delta variant, or other variants, because viruses will continue to mutate. That capability is incredibly important to our future. And of course, then you talk about certification, vaccine certification. We know a number of countries will require some form of certificate, as they've done historically, whether it's yellow fever passport certification in the past or otherwise, which is why on, I think, 17th of May, we made the operationalizing of that possible with either the app or a letter that you can receive demonstrating that you've been vaccinated. And of course, we'll continue to work with other countries through the Travel Task Force to see how we can build on all this really good progress in the vaccination program, so that we can have the use of the double vaccination with testing, open up more of our economy. I was at Wembley for that first England match against Croatia, and it actually worked incredibly well as part of the events trial of going for a lateral flow test beforehand because I hadn't had enough time for my second vaccination, because one of the rules was you had to have either double vaccinated and have 14 days after, or a lateral flow test within 24 hours of the event. So a combination of, I think, is the way forward. And we're looking at all of that at the moment to see how we can, one, open up more of our economy, and of course, make sure that we work with other countries to facilitate travel globally, because we need to get the travel industry back on its feet too. On the Delta variant, I know that obviously Mary and Public Health England do incredible work and keeping an eye on all the variants. And the moment they think a variant is under investigation, they come to us, and of course, we work together to make sure the resources are there to be able to really test and then genome sequence, or when it moves to a variant of concern.
Well, there we are. Will it slow down? Will they fix the variant, or will it get worse? Or will it delay the reopening in July, the 19th or something? But anyway, thank you for joining me in this video, and catch you guys and girls in the next one. Ladies and gentlemen, take it easy. Peace.